Robert, he said he had that stinger in years, maybe ever, until last week, and now back-to-back stingers for the starting quarterback of DC.
Look at the Michigan man showing off his guns.
Yapping.
On the sideline, we saw that earlier in the season with Jaded Butt. It must be a Michigan man thing, I guess. Sun's out now, so the guns are out for Devin Gardner. Yeah, that's the thing about injuries like that. You know, sometimes, I think especially with stingers, the stingers, once you get one, probably more susceptible to get more of those. So, hadn't had it in years, had it last week. Condon comes in for one play, the last play for DC. We'll see if Jordan's going to make his way back in the game.
We have the birthday man here.
Obviously a windy day.
Come on.
There's a holder here.
Well, DC man's again in the end zone.
Oh, no. Don't catch it. Go get it, bro. Bro, you caught that thing.
Swen will take
the ball went up.
Titus Swen had to wait on the
He's running
hop.
for,
Now he'll try to get to the edge. Really good coverage by DC coming in to make that tackle and throw him down as Darius Higgins as he go down to Devin Gardner.
Jordan 4 for 4 on that last drive. Going down and getting a touchdown, but on a 4th and 2, when you have your shiftiest guy in that yo-yo motion, you see the defense scrambling, trying to get through the trash. What goes through the mind of a quarterback? Because I'm thinking, our job is to give it to the best guy. He's on kick return, punt returner, so as soon as he finds that hole, he can take off. Yeah, like the rest of the game. Sir, thank you.
Guns looking good, Devin. But you knew that.
I do appreciate that. I mean, the hard work is really paying off.
Yeah, I like Angelisa
Jordan
too.
really talked to us about the importance of details on third down. Did a nice job executing there. We'll see if he can make his way back in the game.
That's my favorite thing, right? His favorite thing.
First and 10 from Memphis Showboats.
First down,
Second John's again? Who's she fighting again?
Going up top.
It's Megan, right? Your sister? How old is she again?
Yeah.
Miscommunication between the quarterback and the wide receiver there as that pass sailed well over the head of his intended target. Brings up second down.
Oh, not a surprise from Greg Williams. What we know about him as a defensive coordinator, even though John DeFilippo said that he's evolved, one thing that we know is he's going to want to roll it, especially if he's in there getting his first extended time of the season.
Making a huge mess with the top of the pool.
At the line of scrimmage, playing man-to-man on the outside. Going to force Troy Williams to make some tight window throws.
Hang on.
Second and 10 to the sideline. Deflected
Be right
and
back.
caught off the tip by Daywood.
Watch out. You can punch him. No, don't.
Nice Memphis bounce. And another kick inside the 15-yard line. Trying to get a little air behind it. That wind to push it down near the 11-yard line. And a timeout on the field. The DC defenders feeling good on the road early with a 6-0 lead.
You lose. Good day, sir.
With FanDuel,
So I'll be next right after.
every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. And with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. Let's go! New customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Plus, all customers get a no-sweat same-game parlay every weekend.
Oz for the facts. Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But Carfax shows how accidents impact price, so they don't have to overpay. Unpause.
Oh, I'll make no accidents.
Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Smile, you found it. The feeling of finding psoriasis can't filter out the real you. So go ahead, live unfiltered with the one and only Sotyktu, a once-daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, and the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your close-up, or finding you don't have to hide your skin, just your background. Once daily Sotyktu was proven better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill. Don't take if you're allergic to Sotyktu. Serious reactions can occur. Sotyktu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or claim to. Sotyktu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. TIC2 has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. There's only one So TIC2, so ask for it by name. So clearly you.
Just
So
pick up a
TIC2.
spare.
Come join Underdog Fantasy to get in on the UFL action. Scan the QR code to learn more.
Boys, I don't want to interrupt. Cameron, it's your turn.
Defenders, 6-12 remaining in quarter number one. And no place like home. That's not necessarily the case for these DC defenders because the road has felt more like home for DC than home has. Road home splits not what you expect to see.
DC defenders play like a joke for a whole season, and they trail a lot.
You know, you understand that it's a business trip because you're getting on that bus, you know, to go to the airport, and once you get there, you know, it's just all about taking care of business. Sometimes at home,
we forgot to add Angelisa in.
On first down to Caden Smith, the tight end across the 20 and out of bounds near the 22-yard line.
Back viewers, sorry about for the little delay.
Smith, the pride of Marcus
After
High
Cameron
School.
goes,
Marcus
let's take a
got a heck of a man there on the north side of the Dallas area. Stanford product, and he's that extra tight end that you can see when they're trying to run the football as well today.
Robert Smith, a man of many interests, including band information in the Dallas metro area.
A little bit of inside info. Actually, I've been living in Dallas for 8 years, and I got to my first high school football game this year, and it was Marcus against the Highland Park Scots, the former team of one Matthew Stafford.
It's Ben's turn.
I've heard it takes a long time to get high school football tickets down there. I didn't know it took 8 years. Tamu over the middle, on a cross. It's Kiki QT, the former Houston Texan, out to the 30-yard line, and it'll bring up third down and short.
Nice job by that Memphis Showboat defense, rallying to make the tackle right there. QT, not the easiest guy to tackle. He's got some speed. See here, again, third down.
Well,
and there's an injured Showboat. That's Maximilian Roberts, I believe, the edge rusher for John DeFilippo's defense.
Yeah, Roberts has really emerged this season. He's got 4 sacks on the year, but he would become a force off of that edge.
Played for the Vegas Vipers in the XFL a year ago. With the Rams in the preseason in 2021. Bounced around a little bit in college, as I think will be said about a lot of guys in the years to come. Fordham, Maine, and Boston College. The path for Maximilian Roberts.
It's going to get crazy, right? With these latest rulings. Complete free agency in college on the way. Good to see Roberts up and walking off under his own power.
Well, this is not the only game going on right now. Let's get a game break with the other game. The Panthers and the Roughnecks, and the Michigan Panthers to score in column first. Nate McCrary, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers
look like the Michigan Panthers going forward again
with a 6-0 edge over the Houston Roughnecks late first quarter. Here in the first, a 6-0 edge for the DC Defenders. What? A third down and 2. Cameron Harris, the running back, but they give it out.
I don't know where that comes from.
He's got a little running room, first down.
I'm just not sure where.
And remember, we talked earlier about how they wanted to go with these heavier looks to help in the conventional run game. But here you could see go with a little bit of razzle-dazzle. And it's our man, number 89, Caden Smith, leading the way on the outside.
Be a great band fan.
Oh, and viewers, say hello to Angelisa.
Movement early, stoppage of play.
Oh, those are DC defenders at the Memphis Showboats.
Memphis. This is their second of the half. So Memphis uses their second timeout in this first quarter before this snap for the DC defenders.
Yeah, and we talked about DC defenders and how they have not really had the run game going. Of course, big difference from a year ago. They really had that run game cranked up.
Oh, that's
they tried to get Darius Higgins as the lead blocker.
Viewers.
And so dangerous when you have tight ends that can be inline guys and block and release. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 1, Higgins will lose yardage back to 45-yard line. Greg Reeves finished him off, but there were showboats all around Darius Higgins.
Yeah, and it was Jeray Elder that ends up making this tackle. Nice form tackle. You can see him coming up on that outside leg, which forces Higgins to cut that thing back. But a nice little wrap allowing the cavalry to arrive and finish the stop.
Reeves finished it off. Jeray Elder got him on the ankle. And now 3rd and 2. Can the Showboats get a stop on 3rd down? Cross play, Higgins trying to turn up the field.
Angelica, your turn. You have 2 pins left.
That's been a struggle all year long for Memphis, Robert. They're the worst 3rd down defense in the UFL. 50% conversion rate allowed.
Yeah, nice job here, though, on the outside. You watch Higgins, and, you know, in talking to Jordan Tomu about him, he said you could just always see that explosiveness. And what I love about his running style, just no wasted motion, really tight with his spin moves. It just gets downhill.
There's Higgins on 1st down, found a crease, and Higgins with 9 more to the 41-yard line. 17 yards on 4 carries early for Darius Higgins.
I think Fred Keiss, the offensive coordinator, you go pound, pound, and then you get these heavy sets. Again, you go 1 running back, 2 tight ends in the 12 personnel, or 13 personnel, and you got 3 tight ends, and now get them in that type of formation. Defense expects a run, and then you throw it up over the top.
Second and 1, we have joined Tomu.
Tomu over the middle, 1st down to the 35-yard line. Found his tight end, Alex Ellis.
And you're going to see Ellis coming from the right side of the formation right here, and just being quarterback friendly. You got 2 tight ends in the same spot right there. Maybe a bit of a mix-up. You can see Briley Moore McKinney also hooking up over the ball. But Tomu able to hit Ellis. And what I love about Ellis, you can see he just really strong hands and does a nice job extending the ball away from defenders, really understands spacing, but also is just a natural catcher of the ball, which is something that you don't always see from bigger tight ends.
That's what I got.
Equipment malfunction there at the end. Mack and Eddie, their helmets getting tangled.
That's what I got.
Wardrobe malfunction, you might say?
Yeah. Janet Jackson would be proud. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. QT in motion. The handoff instead to Cameron Harris, who's swallowed up in the backfield. And I do mean swallow. Big Josiah Bronson. 304 pounds, and he just smothers Cameron Harris.
Just watch the quick step. That first step of Bronson. Yeah, that's the running back view right there. Just a lot of feet and grass. That's one where the guy breaks free, and as a running back, you get that ball and you say, okay, you guys won this snap, but I got to hang on to the football.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11. Tomu to throw. Now going to tuck it and scramble.
We have Tomu on the run. Tomu scrambling.
The 20, feeling out of bounds near the 14 for the 1st down.
I don't know. I think that song is a little bit
from
funny.
Running back Cameron Harris on this one. You're going to get a linebacker blitz. He's going to pick that up. And Jordan Tomu wisely sees that there's all kinds of space. They bring that linebacker blitz. My running back picks it up. That's going to leave me some room to use my legs. Turn on the jets, get the 1st down.
A 22-yard run. Memphis has 21 total yards of offense in this quarter. And on 1st down, it's Cameron Harris, and Harris twists his way towards the 10.
I think he got it.
Keep talking about these tight ends, and now you bring those tight ends across the formation, kind of like a counter run where you're using the tight ends. Just so much flexibility it provides to your offense, and all of those guys, whether it's Ellis or McKinney or Smith, they can all catch the ball as well.
And that play takes us to the end of the 1st quarter.
We'll be right back, people.
On a steamy, windy afternoon.
Good morning. We just changed our Southwest
Beautiful. For kids on this one,
Bonus
they're
shoes.
lean off.
Change your flight without a fee. That's a big flex.
The teams are set for a food truck fight that spins out of control. Food Stars, all new Wednesday at 9 Central on Fox.
Oh.
Cold water can't clean tough stains? Say that, bitch.
It's got to be time.
Host Guy Lambert gets to the significance of the stories.
Local breaking news and development. If it's happening, we'll see.
So,
And you can weigh in on social media.
Keep watching Fox 5's Live Zone. Stay ahead with Fox 5 Live Zone. Weekdays from 1 to 3 p.m. Stream Fox 5 Live Zone on Fox Mobile or Smart TV app.
Welcome to the UFL presented by the U.S. Army. Second quarter about to begin in Memphis. A 6-0 lead for the DC Defenders. Jordan Tom doing it all right now, Robert Smith.
Yeah, he certainly is. You can see on that run pass option, excellent with the accuracy, but you can see the use of the legs as well. And just playing the position intelligently, really understanding what the defense is trying to do. And as he said, it's not always about making the big play, it's about making the smart decisions. And you can see right there, 7 of 7 on the day.
21 total yards from Memphis in that first quarter. 156 for DC. 13th play of the drive
much as you
coming
can.
for the Defenders. QT with the carry, trying to get to the edge on 2nd and 5, and he'll end up 3rd and 1. Let's listen into the play call, see what they've got on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Hey. Spread right, nasty. 36 Gucci. Spread right, nasty. 36 Gucci.
Gucci is that guard. The guard's going to be pulling, so you hear 36, probably a run to the right. You're probably going to get a pull from that left guard.
Oh.
There's the pull. There's Kuti. There's the end zone, and a Defender's touchdown.
There's a foot up there.
Worked to perfection. Kiki QT makes it 12-0 DC.
Well, sometimes they look exactly as you draw them up. You're going to get the pull here, but you're going to get that motion from Kuti on the outside. You get your receivers blocking. Look, receivers understand. Sometimes you just have to get in the guy's way. Just get on your guy. Ball carrier's going to do the rest.
3rd carry of the drive for Kiki Kuti, 17 yards in the touchdown on the drive. Everybody getting into the act for the Defenders.
All right.
And the 2-point try.
No fees or minimums and no overdraft fees are another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this.
You need a clutch hit there.
Well, are you excited about the preseason, Lisa? I am.
Yep, even easier than that. What's in your
Preseason.
The road to St. Louis brought to you by Visit MO, home of the UFL Championship game on June 16th. San Antonio and St. Louis will play next week on Fox to determine who gets to host the conference championship game in the XFL Conference. Birmingham and Michigan are locked into playing in Birmingham in the playoffs. There's a Mo for every MO. Find yours at visitmo.com. 14-play, 89-yard drive. Took 5:55 off the clock, Robert. The longest DC scoring drive by plays and time this season.
Well, you know, and I loved listening to Reggie Barlow. You know, he used the example of Wilma Rudolph. 3 gold medals she won in 1960 Olympics as a sprinter, and you know, as a child she had some issues with her legs, and you know, obviously both of the teams eliminated from playoff contention. But I thought it was really cool. You know, he said use the IBM, the IBM acronym. Imagine, believe, and manifest. Really cool. You have different ways of motivating your players, really understanding what it is that's going to make those guys come out and play. They certainly have come out on fire today.
Well, and that's what you're looking for. Both of these teams have been eliminated from playoff competition, so while they're trying to win today, Robert, each of these franchises with an eye on next year. And how do you find the motivation to play today with an eye on next year? That's what Reggie Barlow was talking about there. Here's Titus Sweat, who goes down near the 41-yard line.
Now Troy Williams has his opportunity. Of course, that offensive line has had his issues. He hasn't had a lot of space, but they really do have to try and keep this offense balanced. You have to mix in some of that run attack as well, because you do not want this DC defender defense just teeing off on your quarterback.
9 first downs for DC, while only 9 plays have been run. And for Memphis, the Showboats hoping to give their defense a little bit of a break here and get some sustained offense going behind Troy Williams on first down. Good start to the drive. Darius Victor with a good, strong first down run.
Yeah, and Darius Victor, the proverbial bowling ball with butcher knives. You got a guy like him. You got to try and get him the ball. But of course, when you have that offensive line struggling the way that they do, they just have not been able to find that balance for most of the year.
2nd and 4 from the 37. Victor again on the delayed handoff, and he'll end up about 2 yards shy, Robert, of a first down.
Well, here we go. The Darius Victor bio out of Towson. 2022 USFL Offensive Player of the Year. Boy, he's a really cool story as well. Him and Titus Swen, both from war-torn Liberia. Just an incredible story of perseverance. These guys getting over here and both becoming players for this Showboats team.
Yeah, Darius Victor's family lived in a refugee camp on the Ivory Coast, while Titus Swen ended up in Sierra Leone, and there's a sack on 3rd and short for Malik Fisher, his 7th sack of the season, but there is a flag down.
Excuse me.
It's preposterous.
I know.
And Nader Rouse's hold gives Memphis new life.
Coach, new GM for the Commanders. This is going to be something.
Boy, it's a shame, too. Malik Fisher working with Derek Roberson. Really deadly combination they have on that defensive line. They get home, but just a hold in the secondary really had nothing to do with the sack. Gives him first down.
A first down and the first penalty enforced today. The first Memphis first down. They go back to the air. Vinny Papali with the catch picks up a couple, but not much room to turn upfield over there for the veteran receiver.
And again, Greg Williams, the way that he has his defense playing, man, you can make those completions underneath, but just a very disciplined defense. You're always in the right place to make the play. A lot of tight man coverage that you see again.
2nd and 7, Titus Swen bounces outside into DC territory. First down and more, and out of bounds in the DC 33. A flag is down, though, behind the play. And it's 4th down for the Showboats.
Yeah, just a little bit too much this time. We've seen it time and time again from this Greg Williams defense. And that was Darius Victor that kind of whiffed on the block right there. And as a quarterback, your running back goes up the block. You expect that block, you expect that defender to be taken care of. And when they just show up in your face like that, sometimes you get a little bit of panic. I think that's what you saw from Troy Williams that time.
On 4th and 14, a flag down. Officiating crew sorting this one out. Derek Anderson, our referee.
Ball start, number 52. Offense. 5-yard line.
And frustration for the Showboats. Back up 5 more. I should render with the false start.
And worse, Coach DiFilippo not real happy about it. Not sure if he's yelling at an official or yelling at render on that one.
So 4th down and long, and White to punt it away. From the 8-yard line, Chris Rowland dancing away from contact. Rowland to the edge. Rowland cuts back across the 40, and Rowland with an outstanding return into Memphis territory.
See why Chris Rowland was so dangerous at Tennessee State with Reggie Barlow, and he gives the DC defenders excellent field position, up by 14 when we come back.
Hey, guess who's in the lead? She defends up 12-0. Big German tax rack.
And not Howie says Taco Bell only really hits after midnight, which is why I'm going to use the Cantina chicken menu to help him see the Taco Bell light. It hits. Hi. Are you at Not Howie? Yeah, food hits, right?
The Cantina chicken crispy taco isn't just for late night.
This isn't Charmin. I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
My bottom's been saved.
With its diamond leaf texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
You don't want to do this.
Oh, I promise you. I do.
What have you done?
Yeah.
I borrowed some adamantium from your paw.
Yeah.
I made us something special.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Heineken Silver, all the taste, no bitter endings. See? Isn't this better than fighting?
Nope.
I know it's not easy dealing with us.
Well, not much room does. I might play a little rusty.
And treat our seat like a personal spa.
Snickers.
Today's game is sponsored by Prime and by Heineken Silver. Please drink responsibly. Let's go down on the field. Devin Gardner's with a special guest.
Yes, I am, Kevin. Tell the people at home your name and where you're from.
All right, so I'm Jacque Kirkendall.
Way back here.